welcome to Budget with Nessa. If you're new here, my name is Nessa. I'm a zero balance-based budgeter who's on a low income and a single mother of my beautiful broke best friend, aka my daughter. Okay, so today we will be doing our cash stuffing of our bills and sinking funds. Please remember to like and subscribe this video. Also, don't forget that I have an Etsy shop now that I'm super proud of. I just can't believe that I was even able to do it. And I'm super proud of myself. So if you want to check out my Etsy shop, it's at Etsy Budget with Nessa. Okay, so let's get started. 100, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 720 is what we will be stuffing today. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope the weather is absolutely amazing for everyone. It's so hot here in New York. I'm absolutely over it. I know I've told you guys before, I am not a summer person. I do not like all this heat. I am absolutely, positively over it. And I want it to be like fall and winter because those are the ones that I like. Okay, so first up are the bills. Gonna move that over. Okay. So first up is Susu. Susu will be getting the normal 120 and a 5. So 125. And Susu now has, so as I said in my last video, I was able to get into a new Susu, and that one is this money is all over the place. That one will be starting this Friday, actually. So I will be joining that, and I'm really excited because it's just a way to save money, and it's definitely going to help me to be able to save money. So I'm excited about that. So the Susu now has 1,000, oh my goodness, sorry, 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 5, 75. So 1,375. Okay, so I'm sorry. I literally just worked a shift and then I came home and started recording. So might be a little off, not on purpose. Okay, so the next up is the phone bill, and that is getting 45. Okay, so here we go. Phone bill now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25, 35. So 135. So one more time for the phone bill and it will be good to go. So dance, I took out all the money that was in dance and I put it towards the Amex card because the summer classes that my daughter will be taking automatically come off of the Amex card. So I used that money to put towards there so that it could pay for the bill. So it has nothing. So we're literally going to start all over again. So basically whatever I save from now until the beginning of September will basically be paying for like her costumes probably. And then the next month of however much the classes are going to be. She did decide to do one extra class, so than we normally do. Like normally we only do 3 and she's doing 4. So that's definitely going to hit my pockets. I've already reached out to all grandparents. Yes, I did. Yes, don't judge me. I did, okay? It's rough out here, okay? So if somebody could pay that one more class for me every month, I would really appreciate it. So yes, I hit up all the grandparents and we're going to see which one will do it for me. So yeah, it's going to get done. Otherwise, I just have to, figure it out like us mothers do all the time, or fathers, or whoever you may be. Okay, this is just what we do. So Dance has 20, 40, and $45. So let me tell you guys a little story. Car insurance will be getting 90 about how my brother asked me 50, 70, 90 to bring him to CVS. All because he didn't want to drive. And I was like, oh, no problem. I have to pick up some meds there. So, like, it's perfect. Like, I'll bring you. Because he wanted to get his passport redone. So, he needed a picture for his passport. So, I'm like, oh, no problem. Like, I have to go there anyway. So, it's not a big deal. Like, I will bring you. 50, 70, 90. So, we get in the car. We get to CVS. It ends up being that the camera for the passport isn't working. Like literally across all CVS's, like in our state or whatever they were saying, because they updated the system and then it wasn't working, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to the pharmacy, pick up the meds that I need. Oh, because I lost my ID and one of the medications that I need, you need an ID in order to pick it up. So I was like, I need you to pick it up for me anyway, so it's perfect. So we go to the back, and I'm like telling the guy the name of the stuff. My brother's standing right next to me, the guy behind the counter, and so he gets the medication. And then I ended up getting another medication for my daughter gets like an upset stomach sometimes, so I got the medication for that. And I put it up there, he scans it. He's like, oh, do you want to use your like CVS money or whatever? And I was like, oh yeah, perfect, because it was like $10. So my total came up to be $65, right? $65. What am I talking about? 65 cents, okay? It came up to be 65 cents. But I didn't have my wallet on me that day, so I was just going to use my card because there's always a little cushion in there. And I'm like, I know I got 65 cents in there, so it's fine, right? So I pull out my card to get ready to pay the 65 cents. And me and my brother always mess around with each other. Like, we always pick on each other, right? So he's like, well, you don't got 65 cents. And I was like, no, I don't have 65 cents. I was like, that's why I was using the card, because I forgot my wallet at home. And so he's like, I got 65 cents. And so he's digging in his pocket. I like dig in my bag and I only had 25 cents. So I give it to him, right? And so he doesn't even have 65 cents. After bothering me about how can I not have 65 cents, he doesn't even have 65 cents. So then he pulls out a 20. So me and the guy behind the counter are looking at him like, are you serious? It's 65 cents. And you were making fun of me for using a card, but you're going to pull out a 20 for 65 cents? So then the guy starts laughing. I start laughing, and he gives him the money and the change or whatever. And so as I'm making fun of him for pulling out the $20 bill, he says to me, well, at least I had 65 cents and I'm not like broke. Like at least I had the money, right? And so I'm like, I did have the money. I had it on the card, my bank card, and you told me no, right? So whatever, like he's laughing. I'm like, you're a jerk like usual, right? And I'm laughing too. And so then I walk away from him because I was like, he's just going to keep making fun of me. So I might as well just walk away, right? So as I'm walking away, this lady on the line was like, oh, ma'am, are you okay? Do you want me to lend you $1? I was like, ma'am, he was messing around. Like, I have 65 cents. She was like, are you sure? And then as I'm talking to this woman, my brother is walking away now with the stuff. And I'm like, look, you just made this woman think that I didn't have 65 cents. And so she's like, I promise you, I have 65 cents on my card. And he's like, yeah, it's really hard. You know, she's my sister. I got to make sure I help her out every once in a while. And I'm like, that is not true. And at this point, I'm just like, this guy really had this woman online thinking that I needed 65 cents. I'm like, next time he asks me to bring him somewhere, the answer is no. No. 100% no. All for 65 cents. I said, now if I ever see that lady again, she's really going to think that I'm going to need to borrow money from her or something. Okay, so the car note now has 100. Y'all already know I can't do that. Nope, can't do it. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 50, 70, 91, 92, 93, 293. I'm pretty sure I put the money in here. If I didn't, let me see. Yep, I don't know. We'll find out at the end if I did. Actually, I don't think I did. Because... no, I did. Okay. So yeah, that's my story about how I will never ever bring my brother to a store when he asks me, because he is making people think I don't have 65 cents. He's rude, I tell you, rude. So Amex is getting $20. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190 Amex has. But now I'm sitting here like, how am I going to get him back for that? Because I need to get him back for that. I'm feeling some kind of way, okay? Capital One is getting $20. So Capital One now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30. I honestly don't know why Capital One has this much money in it when I paid the bill. So now I'm confused. Definitely confused. I'm gonna have to look back and see why. Okay, and then student loan will be getting $20. So yeah, if you can like think of a way for me to get him back for what he did, put it in the comments, and you know, I will see if it's a good idea. But I mean, it's just that, you know, sibling rivalry, sibling love, you know, like normal stuff. Nothing crazy, just normal stuff. Okay, so gas doesn't have anything left. Neither does groceries. Neither does fast food, household, or miscellaneous. I spent it all, y'all. I'm sorry. There's nothing left to roll over for the savings challenges. But hopefully I make some money this weekend and on my side hustle, and I will be able to just put a little bit of money into the $5 and $10 challenge. Okay, so gas will be getting $60, 50, 60. And that is actually gonna go right in my tank as soon as tomorrow, because I think I'm at a half a tank, and I've been doing better. I don't let it go to like E. I wait until it's at a half like I used to, and then I go and get gas like a normal person. Okay? I mean, we all can't be normal, and I know I'm not. So I'm trying though. Trying to be normal when it comes to putting gas in my car. Groceries is getting 80, so 50, 70, 80. 50, 70, 80. So we are going to do our best with this grocery money to not go over, and also not bring my child with me. You know, I'm gonna have to leave her at somebody's house now. I'm gonna have to see if my brother will watch her so I can go to the grocery store, because I can't bring her with me. Every time I bring her with me, she spends too much money, or she adds things in the cart, and then sometimes I don't notice it until we get to the register, and then I'm like, why'd you put that in? We're not getting that. That's not on the list. All right, so fast food is getting $20. Household will be getting $10. And I don't think that I need anything this week. I had to buy paper towels last week. Nope, it wasn't even paper towels. It was that Dawn spray that like you spray on like pans or your plates, and then like everything just like wipes off super easily. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with that stuff. Like honestly, they should have made that so long ago, and I would have just been like so much happier when I have to do dishes. Okay, granted, I probably wouldn't be happier, but it makes it so much easier when I'm doing my dishes now. When I use that stuff, it's so great. I love that stuff. So that's what I ended up buying with the household money. Okay, so miscellaneous is gonna be $20. Xander will be getting $10. He doesn't have any money in it, but I do need to get him groomed, and that will happen in August because my groomer is like months and months booked in advance. So August he will get groomed, and I need $100 for that. I know it's expensive, but it's a mobile groomer and she does such an amazing job. And then every time he gets groomed, she sends me a picture, and she always has like new little bandanas around his neck. So like for every holiday, it will be a new bandana. So like for, what's that holiday? Valentine's Day, she had the bandana with like all these hearts on it, and he just looks so cute. I'm a little obsessed. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, so Beauty will be getting $10. $10 for Beauty. And I am gonna have to do Alana's hair again, so I'm gonna need to bulk this up. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So $49 in Beauty. Okay, broke best friend allowance. Ugh, I still never got a new one for this, and it's broken, and I'm gonna be fighting with it. Okay, so now that I've been fighting with it, broke best friend allowance gets $10. And then I will be getting $25. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 55. I did use some of this money for Canada. We had the best time. Like, I cannot wait to go back. I did end up spending, I think it was like $660 on our hotel for the 3 days, and then we did a lot of excursions and then food. So we spent a lot of money, but I did have $2,000 in the vacation fund, and I believe I have like $700 left. So it was a good amount of money. We also drove, so you know, certain expenses I had to like pay for, but we just had the best time. We had so much fun. We did zip lining over the Niagara Falls. It's like right next to the falls, but they say over the falls, but it's not. It's right next to it. But I mean, the pictures that you can get if somebody's like not with you, they can take amazing pictures. So we did that. We did the Maid of the Mist, but I believe it's called something else now. But that's when they like take the big huge boat and they go like close to the waterfall, and you can you're in like ponchos, and they literally bring you to the waterfall, not like in it, but close enough to it where the mist of the waterfall is like hitting you, but it feels like a torrential downpour because that's how much water it is. But that was so much fun. So much fun. That was probably my favorite part. I'm not even gonna lie. And then we drove to Toronto twice because Toronto was only an hour and a half away from Niagara Falls. So we drove there, and we had a good time there. We went to the Sand Tower. We got all the way to the top. It was so much fun. We had such a good time. Like, it was so needed. And I'm just so happy that we were even able to go. So it was such a good time. And then not only that, but like my hotel room, the view from my hotel room was breathtaking. It was literally of Niagara Falls. Like, it was of the falls. And every night at 10 o'clock, they had fireworks, and they lit up the falls in all different colors. So it was just so much fun. To wake up to like that beautiful view every single day was just amazing. I'm gonna be honest, like I was like, how much longer can I stay here? But I couldn't because I don't have enough money, so I had to come home. But it was so much fun, and I definitely cannot wait to go back to Canada. That's another like trip that like I definitely have to do because I had the best time. All right, so then our last one is retirement. And so that one is getting $20. This is another one that I really need to stuff more. So it's a work in progress. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Yep, y'all already know. 800, 50, 70, 90, 900, 20, 40. So So 940 is what we have in retirement. 940. Okay, so I mean, it's not the $6,000 that I need for the year, but it's something, right? Something's better than nothing at this point. Okay, and then all of these are the savings challenges, so those will get stuffed at another time. So that is the end of this video. I just want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing this video. I want to thank all of my subscribers. I just finally checked my subscriber count and I saw that I hit over 700, and I am absolutely ecstatic. Like, I'm so happy. I will be doing a giveaway for hitting 700, and I will be posting it on the savings challenge video because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be using my personal savings money, like Nessa, the Nessa envelope, to get the supplies for whoever is going to win this giveaway. But I'm super excited and I'm so thankful. So thank you so much for each and every one of you who is subscribed and who watches. It means the world to me. Like, you guys have no idea how happy it makes me. So thank you so much. Remember, even if you can only save $1 or $5 a week, saving something is better than saving nothing. And remember, live your best life. You only have one to live, so live it to the fullest. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.